the entire United States. It's been around for more than 50 years, and boy, there is such a tradition of bringing all gem lovers together, from the buyers to the gem dealers to the collectors. And are you ready for this? What about a necklace and earring set for under $100. Do you know what I love about this? You were looking at 7 different stones from 4 different countries. You were an instant gem collector with your very first purchase. And we never include the earrings, but we decided to do that today. Everything's on 5 Flex Pay as well. So if you want to take the next 5 months to pay off any of your purchases interest-free, we take all major credit cards. We've got an amazing Today special coming up in Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. And then one thing I love about the Tucson Gem Show, which a lot of you may not know, not only do they have an incredible array of gemstones, but they also have a lot of fossils. It's one of my favorite booths, one of my favorite tents at the entire gemstone show is the one featuring fossils. This is an ancient fossil. It's called ammonite, and it has this beautiful iridescence. It captures like almost every color of the rainbow. We have a cuff, we have earrings, and we have a ring, and they are down to the lowest prices that we have ever offered. So if you want to shop that one early, there's your item number, 078657, just so you can get in on that as quickly as possible. But we're going to kick it off with our best value of the day. It's all about Sleeping Beauty, his first ever Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, today's special in 30 years. So come on in and take a look. Well, we're so excited that you are loving our incredible brand new Today special. It is everything you could possibly want in one of the most captivating, one of the most mesmerizing, and one of the most sought after, revered, and collectible stones in the entire world, and that is Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. For one day only, we are going to give you a choice of either the Sleeping Beauty with the Appetite, which you see there on Angie, or you can treat yourself to this genuine Sleeping Beauty and Spiny Oyster, which is, I think, really captures the heart of Tucson. It's the colors of the desert. It's the colors of the setting sun. It's the colors of the sand against a beautiful, cloudless summer blue sky. If you choose the Sleeping Beauty with the Appetite, you get this beautiful combination of an opaque stone with the beautiful kind of semi-translucent and faceted finish to the Appetite. All these stones are rare, they're exclusive, they're collector's item. This is handmade. These are genuine gemstones right from the vault. These are Jay's private collections of Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. If you want this unique opportunity, we're gonna go right back out to Cactus Cove so we can tell you all about it. But at this price, under $150 for a Sleeping Beauty Turquoise bracelet, Jay, I can see why everybody's jumping all over it. Both are very popular, but I will give everyone a quick update. It looks like the Sleeping Beauty Turquoise and the Appetite is #1, but most limited is a Sleeping Beauty with the incredible Spiny Oyster. Both are going to be a piece that you will love for years and years to come, Jay. You have outdone yourself. Where have you been hiding the Sleeping Beauty Turquoise for the last 30 years? You've been holding out on us, Jay.
But when we make Sleeping Beauty, this is one of the key things here. You don't see it as a TS for a reason. We don't do it as a Today special because we had to burn through so much rough to be able to produce this and do this for you. But we thought for Tucson, for 30 years, that we wanted to do something totally unique, something totally different that we really hadn't ever done before. This material is just not available on the market. The raw materials, anybody who's actually putting Sleeping Beauty in any...
Yeah, isn't it stunning? We're going to reconnect with you, Jay, just so we can hear your every word, because everyone's hanging on your every word. Jay King has been doing this for nearly 30 years. Decade after decade, he has been a globetrotter. He goes directly to the source of the mines. He has all these amazing connections and friendships, partnerships that go back literally decades. And he's able to go into his private collection and find Sleeping Beauty for you. How is this possible, you say? Because the mine is closed. The mine's been closed since 2012. This was one of the most popular and one of the most prolific turquoise mines in the entire country. But there's only one current turquoise mine open, and that's the Kingman mine. So this is no longer available to the public. You have to connect with somebody who has a private stash. That's why we opened Jay's vault and said, is there any way you could give us Sleeping Beauty turquoise? We want the genuine article. We want the real thing. And Jay, it's everything that Sleeping Beauty is known for. It is the color, it is the clarity, it's the intensity of that robin's egg blue, it's that pure, eternal, flawless blue without inclusions, without matrix, without interruptions. It's just the perfect blue that everyone around the world is dying to get their hands on. You're doing it at an really unprecedented price.
Yeah, you know, and here again, when you look at Sleeping Beauty, you're looking at an American icon as far as turquoise. This is probably one of the better known and definitely one of the top collectible turquoise that are out there. I mean, and here again, like you were alluding to, is that Monty Nichols, who was the last owner of the Sleeping Beauty mine, in 2000, I believe it was 2012, that they finally had to pull the plug, and they just weren't getting any new material, and so they were closing the mine down. This started off something I've never, ever experienced in my 48 years of doing this, was the fact that Sleeping Beauty set almost a whole new mark on the value of turquoise. As soon as Monty announced that they were closing the mine, people started buying up the material, because there were families that are second and third generation families that all they did, their whole life was based on working this material, on working the Sleeping Beauty turquoise. This particular turquoise is now, the value of it is just gone through the roof. The only reason that we could actually do this and to be able to do this today special is we're working for material that a lot of this material that you're looking at right here, I've had for 30 years. You know, that the majority of this material I purchased a long time ago. And when we're making this design, this is super high quality. Okay, there's absolutely no matrix in it whatsoever. Every one of these cuff bracelets is individually hand fabricated from scratch by hand. So they're not stamped, they're not cast. There's an artist, and the key thing here is you have to have silversmiths. You cannot make this design any other way. The only way to do this particular.
And you can see every single stone being set by hand. So think about the time. Think about this labor-intensive process. The stones have to be selected. They have to be sorted. They have to be cut. They have to be calibrated. They have to be individually set. Every single one has that beautiful ring of silver. It's got the bezel setting, so they're very secure. And then they're beautifully finished and polished so that gorgeous precious metal, that solid sterling silver, solid 925 solid sterling silver, just gleams and shines from every angle. Have you ever seen anything like this under $150? I've been on air with Jay King 8 years here, and in 30 years, he's never done anything like this. That's why we would love for you to place your order. It's one size fits all. And that's what I also love about this bracelet. You don't have to overthink. Is it gonna work if I have a 6-inch wrist? It will. Is it going to work if I have an 8-inch wrist? It will. Is it unisex? Yes. You'll see me wearing it. You'll see Jay wearing it. We have some matching pieces. It might be a good time to give you the item numbers for the matching pieces. That way everyone can jump in, because we don't very often get to offer an entire collection of genuine Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I'm wearing the earrings, I'm wearing the ring. There's also a pendant available for you. We'll start with the earrings. Okay, so the earrings are about 1 inch top to bottom. They're also genuine Sleeping Beauty. This is that color that you want. It's that very pure, eternal, flawless blue. It's that robin's egg blue. Sleeping Beauty is called America's crown jewel. It is a national treasure. It is not found in any other country in the world. It only comes close to the Iranian Persian blue that is no longer available. That's why this is one of the most coveted, one of the most in demand, one of the most legendary turquoise stones in the world. You should own Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Every gem collector should own Sleeping Beauty turquoise. So the earrings are going very quickly. We do not have very many of anything for the entire day. We do not expect the today's special to last the day. Let's talk about the ring. The ring is delightful, it's beautiful, it's wearable. It's also a wonderful size. It's easy 6x8mm center stone. It's a beautiful split band. It wraps all the way around. It kind of tapers in the back. So very comfortable. Order true to size in the ring. It's only $79. $79.95, a very small price to pay for any ring, not to mention genuine Sleeping Beauty. Now this Sleeping Beauty turquoise, it's not dyed, it's not enhanced, it is its true color. The pendant also comes on a solid sterling silver chain. It's a beautiful foxtail chain. It's round, it's very substantial. It's got an extender on the back, so you can wear anywhere between 18 and 23 inches. And that is the largest Sleeping Beauty stone of the bunch. So that's a nice 8x10mm, 896222. We've got our today's special back on air. We've got Jay King back with us, all the way from Cactus Cove in Tucson, Arizona. Do you feel like you're home? You look like you're at home with your hat and your leather jacket in front of the roaring fire, Jay. I mean, Tucson means a lot to you. It's where you really started.
Well, you know, it's just for what we do. I mean, like I said, I've been coming here for 46 years. I've actually visited the show, and it's just changed so much over the years. I mean, it started off just as basically as a rough show, just the natural raw materials, and it's really blossomed into something that's truly very unique, kind of something that should be on your bucket list of things to do. You've seen how large it is. I mean, it encompasses the whole town of Tucson and beyond. You know, we come every year. This is our 4th year that we've been able to be live from Cactus Cove, and our wonderful host Sally. So we're kind of out on the edges out here in the high desert. So what's amazing with this cuff, though, is I want everybody to understand this wasn't something that's just cookie cutter that we just put together. This started last year here at the Tucson Gem and Mineral event is when we actually started designing this and started working up what we were going to do for this year. So it takes a long time to put these together. And it was really tough for us to release this much Sleeping Beauty. We really went through a lot of our raw material to be able to offer this, but we just wanted to have something truly unique, really special and memorable for our 30th year. So we decided to come up with this. I think it turned out amazing. This is styled, just so you know, it's styled after one of my own personal cups that I wear a lot. Actually, I'm wearing it right now. So, and what I love with this look, and I love with these kind of cups, is that there's something that you're going to constantly accessorize with, right? When I get up in the morning, I put on my watch, I put on my ring, I put on my cuff, and I wear different cuffs. But what's really incredible with this is something that just won't sit in your jewelry box. You're going to find that you're going to constantly wear this. You'll have it on all the time. It'll become that piece that you forget you even have it on. And then somebody will come up and say, oh my God, that's a beautiful bracelet you have on. What is that? And so, this is something that's
stunning.
What I think is truly iconic. And also, to speak to the value of this, when we built this, like I said, this was a year in the making. So all the materials were bought a year ago as far as the silver. We already had the Sleeping Beauty, the Appetite, and the Spiny, were in stock, but they weren't cut. Nothing was put together. If I had to build this today, actually put this together today, even though we are the direct manufacturers, we couldn't sell it at the price that we're selling it to you at now.
Right, Jay, if you had to do this again, it would not be possible because we already rated the vault. This is from Jay's private collection. Come on in and take a look. It's really time to make your decision now. I'm getting some updates for you. If you want the beautiful, gorgeous Sleeping Beauty turquoise and the orange spiny oyster, which I love this color combination. It's earthy, it's cool. I mean, everything about this particular choice, it just says Tucson. It captures the color of the desert, the color of the setting sun. It's this vibrant and spicy spiny oyster. So it's another beautiful, natural, organic gemstone alternating with the Sleeping Beauty. I just love the contrast because both those stones really, really pop. You have in total 7 stones, ranging in size from the 4.6 to that nice 6.8 in the center stone. Now, if you love your tone on tone, oh, is that almost gone? We only have about 1,000 of these to go around for the entire day. If you do want the spiny oyster choice. Now, we did bring in more of the Sleeping Beauty turquoise with the gorgeous blue Appetite, but this is also the most popular. And look at how pretty that is. That's alternating with the faceted blue Appetite. So that might be your tone on tone look. Both of these are dreamy, mesmerizing, captivating, and remember, so easy to size. One size fits all, whether you have a small wrist, medium wrist, large wrist. You just give it a little squeeze on the back and you can really customize it. And Jay's right, the more you wear it, the more it feels like it was meant to be, it was custom made, it fits like a glove. But when we've waited 30 years to present it today's special, Jay, in Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and it's under $150. I mean, we have a great price on the earrings. That's $150, but you could actually own a very substantial, hefty, solid sterling silver bracelet under $150 that will really become heirloom and estate quality. Because once you own Sleeping Beauty turquoise, Jay, you're never going to just throw that away. This is a keeper. This is something that you'll pass down from generation to generation.
I'm not making any more Sleeping Beauty.
Right.
So,
it doesn't come out of a factory.
No. There's not like that all of a sudden you run down to the shop and get some more Sleeping Beauty. It's just not going to happen, right? So these are really heirloom pieces. They're collectible. It's something that has tremendous intrinsic value. If you look at even the value, like if you look at the cost of the earrings, if you look at the cost of the pendant, you can see that the cuff bracelet it's called a Today Special for a reason, right? I mean, it really is the value of the day, if not of the century. It's just for this price, it's just a crazy deal for you. And right now, the thing we're showing you is that these are individually hand done. They're handcrafted from scratch, from the natural raw materials. Right? Now, we've done the abbreviated version of this being produced, right? You're looking at something that takes a long time to make each bracelet, but each bracelet is individually hand done, just like that. You saw it being made. Every single piece, they're made from scratch by hand from sterling silver sheet material. So these aren't cast. They're not stamped. They're done one at a time. By an individual artist. All of the cabochons in the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, in the Spiny Oyster, and in the Neon Blue Appetite, those are all individually hand cut. The Appetite, all hand faceted. That's all done directly from the natural raw materials. So there's nothing here that's bought. There's nothing that's store bought or purchased. It's all truly an individual piece of wear art. I love the look. I love the feel of it. Like I said, this is styled off of one of my personal cuff bracelets, something that's near and dear to me that I wear constantly. And hopefully that you're going to get the
Wow.
same feel for it, the same love for it.
I've been staring at it for 2 hours, Jay, actually 3 from the time I walked into I'm still staring at this bracelet with awe. It's something you will never get tired of looking at. You will love it the day you get it out of the box. And remember, we always have our 30-day money-back guarantee. For any reason you don't love it, you can return it. We're always here to say with confidence, we're so sure you're going to love it and wear it. We stand behind everything that we sell here at HSN. We're not going anywhere. But I think you're going to love it tomorrow and years from now and even decades from now. And then your children and your grandchildren will acquire the Sleeping Beauty turquoise cuff bracelet. Like Jay said, there isn't any more Sleeping Beauty. Whatever is already out of the mine is what everybody already owns. You have to go to someone who has the connections, who has a vault, who has a private collection like Jay does. And he's been saving it for us. He's been saving it for his 30th anniversary, which we're kicking off tonight officially. And we will celebrate his 30th anniversary this entire year. But I want you to have a piece of history. If you've been watching Jay for many, many years and you own many of his other pieces, this is his legendary Sleeping Beauty turquoise. This is your opportunity to own a piece of history, to cherish those Tucson memories, to celebrate the most coveted, the most rare, America's national treasure, the one and only Sleeping Beauty turquoise, which really is the standard that all other turquoises are judged for. This is turquoise. It's been prized for thousands and thousands of years. It's been revered by many, many cultures. It's not going anywhere. It's never going out of style, Jay. And that's what I love about genuine gemstone jewelry. It's what Mother Nature created, and we will love looking at it for literally thousands of years to come.
Well, you know, in the case of Sleeping Beauty, and again, this is an American icon as far as turquoise. It's not only known in the United States, but it's known worldwide. And it is really kind of set the standard for a lot of turquoises. Here again, for people that are just tuning in, the reason it's called Sleeping Beauty, it's named after the mountain or that it's mined at. And if you go to Globe, Arizona, and you're in town and you're looking back at the Sleeping Beauty mountain, you can see, and it looks like a woman sleeping on her back. And if you look on the mountain and you look down where her navel would be, or like, you know, that area, and you'll see a white dot, a white speck. I mean, it's just it's the only, you have this mountain, this whole mountain. It's like a beautiful kind of almost like a blue color, like an azure blue color. And then all of a sudden you'll see this kind of white dot. That white dot, of course, if you drive up there and go around up there, that's actually the copper mine that the Sleeping Beauty turquoise comes from. This was a very substantial copper deposit, and that's how they found Sleeping Beauty. And so that whole area, actually, a lot of the commerce was built around this particular turquoise and it being mined there. So even the town of Globe, when they closed it down, you know, there were a lot of people that, you know, that was their whole life. The cutting of this material, like I said, I know people that are second and third generation. There'll be people here at this show that have this material already cut, that'll be in mainly round beads, or it'll be in cabochons, that they're selling the last of their remaining material. For us, I'm a hoarder, but it was, I know it sounds stupid.
A collector.
But,
let's call it a collector, Jay.
Let me, well, okay, I am a hoarder. I'm a collector hoarder. But for me to release this, there's a reason that we've never done Sleeping Beauty as a today's special. We had to, so you actually have to turn loose of the rough. Now, if I was able to get more of this material, if I was able to replace it, if I was able, to bring more in, then I probably wouldn't have had as hard of a time turning loose of this. But, when this is gone, it's over. I have no more material. And if I could acquire more material, the price would be through the roof. The people that own this, that the reason that we have it is because I bought it 30 years ago. I mean, this is, you know, a lot of this material is 30 years old. There is no new material. It's not like I'm going out and recently buying this or purchasing this. This is something that I've had in my collection. If I had to go acquire this now, the people that bought this up in this grade, in this quality, that purchased this, they were it was literally selling the weight for weight, the price of gold. The price of gold, weight for weight, when it just, you know, finally peaked out. And then there was no more, everybody was just gobbling this up. And there were people that came in that were commodity buyers, that they were buying, it was going up at such a rate, just like you would buy silver or you would buy gold, or, you know, you would buy palladium or platinum. I mean, you had people that buy commodities that came in and bought turquoise. That's unheard of. This was the very first turquoise that ever happened with. So, you know, Sleeping Beauty is so special in so many different ways, but this is something you just don't see. And to be honest with you, could I do this again? Absolutely, with the material I have. Would I do it ever again? Absolutely not. The material that I have. So I mean, we burnt through, I would say, maybe not half, but a large portion of what I have remaining. And here again, there's no way to replace this.
You need to make thousands to do it today's special.
No, right. There is no way. There is just no way to bring it in at this value. The value is really there. I want people to really understand the value that you're getting here. You're getting something that was individually handcrafted. Again, we started this a year ago. Even the sterling silver. When we purchased our sterling silver, our sterling silver sheet material that went into the manufacturing of this, we bought it at a much lower price than it is today. So even if I had to make this today, and I kept the Sleeping Beauty at the same price, which I would, and the Appetite at the same price, and the Spiny Oyster at the same price, the silver, I would have to raise the price just because of the silver cost. So this is something that is a tremendous value in all different looks, and it's an unbelievable look. I just really love it. Here again, this is styled after something I personally wear.
And here's what everybody is doing. They're ordering at least one. Some of you are ordering one of each, which is actually a great idea because this is not to be repeated. We do not even have enough of these to make it through the entire day. I hope you understand, if you're watching from home or if you're new to Mind Finds or you're new to HSN, this is not something you can buy at any store. You cannot go to a jewelry store right now and say, hey, what do you got, Sleeping Beauty? If you do find Sleeping Beauty, you'll find one stone, or you'll find a single solitary accent stone. Or if you do see bigger pieces like these cabochons, which are significant in the world of Sleeping Beauty, you are going to pay a very hefty, hefty price tag. And then especially if it's handmade. And if you say, I want something substantial in solid sterling silver, and I want maybe a fun exotic stone like the Appetite or that beautiful Spiny Oyster. If you're ordering this right now, I have one for you. If you are watching this later in the day, you may not have an opportunity to get in on our today's special. I want you to get it before you go to bed tonight. I want you to lock it in on flexible payments, $30, a very small price to pay to get it home. Put this on your wrist and see if you do not absolutely love looking down at your hand every single day. A wrist is something that you can see, right? When something's on your wrist, a bracelet while you're driving, while you're typing and talking and texting and doing your thing, whether it's at work or at home. It's comfortable enough to wear every single day. It's smooth and silky enough that it will not harm any of your fabrics or your fashions. It is adjustable, so it's one size fits all, and you can give it a little squeeze so it really feels like it was custom made for you, but this is never to be repeated. We don't even have enough for the entire day. So if you want to lock in this incredible value, it's $75 off. Spiny Oyster and the Blue Apatite both running neck and neck. However, it's the Spiny Oyster that's going to sell out first. But remember, the benchmark for quality turquoise is color and consistency. Sleeping Beauty is in a class by itself. It's such a wonderful, wonderful opportunity, and I'm so excited for everyone. All right, I want to give everyone the information for the ring really quick as we just give you the item numbers on the assortment. This is so delightful. I love everything about this ring. It's simple, it's clean, it's got that beautiful split band, but it still tapers all the way around the back, so you can order true to size on this one. But that is a vibrant, beautiful, crystal clear robin's egg blue Sleeping Beauty stone. That's what we love about Sleeping Beauty. It is free of inclusions. There's no matrix, there's no spider web, there's no veins. It's just delightful from every single angle. And again, very wearable, right? This could be your very first gemstone purchase and you'd be thrilled. But you'll also have this for years and years to come. We have matching earrings and we have a matching pendant. Let's talk about the pendant, which is incredible. There's only 500 remaining of these for the entire day. With the pendant, you don't need to know anyone's size. This would be a wonderful gift idea. Sleeping Beauty is also the December birthstone. It's also the anniversary stone for the 5th and the 11th years of an anniversary. And what you're looking at is a legendary gemstone, one of the most revered, one of the most noted, and instantly recognized. There's nothing else like Sleeping Beauty turquoise. When you see them, hang on, I've got it real quick. There you go. It takes a village to put the show together. How sweet is she? She's making sure my earrings look amazing. These are so fabulous. About an inch top to bottom, and all the stones are facing forward. There's only 800 remaining for the entire day. Solid sterling silver. And try these on. They have a nice length on the ear. I don't know if you guys have a second, you can come in close. I like how all the stones are facing forward. It's solid sterling silver. So even if you have sensitive ears, you can only have precious metal in your ears. This is not a base metal. This is not a mystery metal. This is not a metal that turns green or brown. This is genuine solid sterling silver and genuine Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Those would be absolutely captivating. You will wear these day in and day out. We've got more great gemstones to come. We've got gemstones. We've got fossils. We have fossils in your future. Never said that on television. But you know, it's Tucson, so you never know what you're going to see next. Stick with us. We'll give you all the wonderful, amazing values. You can get $15 off your first purchase when you apply today and buy today. And we will also offer everything on 5 interest-free flexible payments. Okay, we've got to go back in time, 1,000 years? No. 10,000 years? No. A million years? How about millions and millions of years ago? Jay, there's only a few of these left, so I'm going to hand it to you right away. You are our gem expert. This is a fossil of a shell of a prehistoric sea creature that is millions and millions of years old. This is very popular from the promotion earlier in the hour. So let me just quickly tell you what we have left and what each one will run you here, because they're both great values. We have the cuff, and the cuff is available for you. And is that just one size while I find my cards, guys? The cuff is one size. There we go. Fits up to a 7-inch wrist. Look at that magnetic effervescent color. It is electrifying. It is on fire. It looks like it's lit from within. We have a few of those to go around. We have a few of the rings to go around. Ring is available in sizes 6 through 10. That is only $69. I wanted to just clarify the pricing. So the ring is $69. The cuff is $129. That's $70 off. And how about those earrings? The earrings are $40 off. They're also $69. So it's all on sale. Jay, let's talk about the fossils. It's one of my favorite tents at Tucson. You almost feel like you're walking into the Museum of Natural History. The fossils, they've got mammoth tusks, they've got all these incredible things you can find at Tucson. So this is signature Tucson collectability here.
This is, can you hear me?
Yeah.
This is, yeah, it's unique and it's different than this. You're looking at something that is carbon dated 30 to 50 million years ago. And these are ammonites. And ammonites as a fossil are one thing. What makes this truly unique and different. These are ammonites that have been silicated. So it's the same process that you make precious opal, that forms precious opal. It's a silication process. So it's not only fossilized, but the fossils in this case, which is a rarity. Not all, I mean, there's a lot of people that wish that this happened a lot, but it doesn't, right? This is one of those really unique things where the fossil has become silicated. And that's why you see the fire. That's why you see the play of color. This is the same process, the same way that precious opal is formed. It's a silication process. And that's what you're looking at here. So that's why you're seeing the fire, the glow, the gleam in this. This is a natural process, but it's very unusual. It's very rare. So you're looking at an ammonite. Here again, you're looking, these come from Madagascar, the ammonites, the original fossils. As they're cutting open the ammonites, when they're, because, you know, we actually sell them here on the show as specimens, and you'll see them here at the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show, like Sarah was alluding to. I mean, some of them are, you know, 2 and 3 feet. I mean, there's amazing, but very little of it is silicated like this, where it actually has this play of color inside of it. That again, that's all natural. And as they're cutting the ammonites open, then every now and then they'll find one that's been silicated, and that is what you can make the jewelry from.
And that's why they're very coveted today. By the way, that's very, very popular. We only have about 200 remaining in the cup. Actually, 180 now remaining in the cuff. Grab the ring, because the ring is so wearable, so smooth. Lots of solid sterling silver there. I mean, the ring is $69. The earrings are $69, right? And then the cuff is $129. Very small price to pay. So we're saving $70 off the cuff. So would love to get that out to you. Make sure that if you're placing any of your orders, you don't leave anything in your cart. Make sure that you check out. If it's in your cart and you haven't checked out, someone could take it out of your cart because you haven't finalized your purchase. So let's make sure you get exactly what you're looking for tonight. Okay, we have another anniversary special, and we're celebrating 30 years with Mind Finds here at HSN. So let me look down and see what is in the box. Well, this is something I have never, ever, ever had the opportunity to present. We have the lowest price ever on a banded white quartzite necklace. And you will see that this is not just white, but beautiful bands, like a beautiful horizon or the shifting sands or the waves that crash upon the shore. It is such a cool, cool white stone, Jay. Tell us about it.
Okay, this is a new form of quartzite. Again, this is something, as far as I know, I don't know of anybody else that is making jewelry out of this, or I don't think I've ever seen it on TV. I've never seen anybody actually use the material. I'm not really sure that you can find this. It's one of the people I'll see here is a miner from Indonesia. And I'll see if they have any of this material, but I've never seen it here in Tucson. We bought this directly from where it came, the source, and it was mined in a very small deposit in Indonesia. So it's a really unique material. I love the natural banding of it, the natural color combinations. And here again, on these kind of materials, what's really cool is that there's no two of them that will be identical.
Yeah, I'll see how close we can
come. They're all unique in their own right.
And I'll put up two next to each other.
Yeah, put two next to each other, you'll see. They're all uniquely different in their own right. There's no two of them that are completely identical. There's actually no way to. There's absolutely no way to actually make them identical. So when you have a design like this, and that's what's so wonderful about using these kinds of materials, is that you're actually just displaying Mother Nature's natural art, right? And they're not cookie cutter. Everyone has its own style, its own feel to it. And they're going to be similar in the fact that we're cutting the same design, but because of the natural natural material, there's no way to make any of them totally identical. They're all uniquely different in their own right.
I love this piece. And I'll tell you why.
And here again.
Oh, go ahead.
No, they have to be, these are all done by hand. I mean, there's no machine that will cut that, right? There is absolutely no machine that will do that. The only way that you can get those freeform beads and get that look is doing it by hand, cutting it from the natural rough material, actually carving it. Each one of those beads is hand carved. And then, you know, you get like the rondelles, rounds, there are machines that they make to facilitate that and help you make that. But on these big freeform looks, there's no way to do that. The artist has to do that. Every one of them is individually hand done. And you can see even on the sides, if you take a micrometer and mic those, then you would really get what I'm saying. I mean, now you can't really tell by looking at it, but there's just little teeny nuances in every one of the freeform cuts.
Yeah, I think you'll just be absolutely mesmerized when you get that home and get to check that out in person. But you don't see a lot of white gemstone necklaces, so I would pick that up in a heartbeat. Something else that might catch your eye tonight, stop everything. We have orange branch coral necklaces here. It's under $100. It is on fire. It is the color of passion. It's the color of love. It's the color of energy. It's the color of a beautiful sunset. And I can't wait for you to put this on your neckline. It feels amazing. It looks amazing. This will stop traffic. And certainly red is the color of confidence. And I think you have a lot of confidence tonight that you're getting the lowest price that we have ever done. It's $80 off. Jay, how are we doing orange coral for under $100? Stunning.
I don't know if you could tell me, then I would know also. Here again, I'm not doing this, and this is just insane.
I know.
Number one, the rarity of this coral. This is a natural branch coral. Okay, orange coral. It comes out of Indonesia. I bought this from one of my coral people, my go-to coral vendors. When him and his wife were getting older, they decided to retire. Neither of their children they had other careers. They didn't want to take over the business. And so they came to us, and which was a real honor that they went to other people too, but they went to us and they asked us if we'd be interested in buying their raw material that they had left. And so took a while to negotiate the price. Mm-hmm. This material, I'm telling you right now, I could bring this raw material, this raw coral, to this show, and I could sell it for 5 times. We're selling any design for. This is so rare. This was harvested this is harvested pre-1985, right? You can't even get this material. There is nobody that has this rough. There's nobody to go to be able to buy this. And this is a natural branch coral. This is the natural coloration of it. It's a natural orange or the natural red.
Right.
And you can see, do you see like
you can see their little
that's the
apartments.
Coral. Yeah, you can see the coral. Yeah, you can see
because they have little tiny round houses that they live in. All right, so that's not something that you can find today. That was Indonesian coral, harvested prior to 1985, purchased from a private collection. We got to go right to this incredible bold necklace. So that is a showstopper. And from one showstopper to another, are you ready? We have an anniversary special, something that no one else has seen before tonight. This is a staff pick. Your item number is 896246. And this is something that when I saw this before the show, Jay, I think my jaw hit the floor. This is something that you designed. You personally designed this piece in honor of the Tucson Gem event, in honor of your 30th anniversary. You also created this from several different magnificent stones, and there has never been anything like it ever on television, Jay. Give us a full tour. Tell us all about it. It's from your gallery collection. So if you want the best of the best, look no further than Jay's gallery collection. This is it.
You know, and these, okay, I understand this is a higher price point, guys, but I want you to understand if you actually went into any place, any gallery, or any jewelry store, that this is nothing. I mean, this is nothing to what you would have to pay for anybody to produce something like this. This is what we're truly all about. I mean, and we don't make these pieces a lot, but these are this is a kind of design that if you came to my household and you see my beautiful, lovely wife, Sheila, her jewelry collection, this is the kind of things that she has. She has these, they're really, truly one-of-a-kind pieces. This is just fabulous. It turned out the amount of silver in this, but the artwork in this, the turquoise in this is Campitos. It's that real clear blue, that blue ice material. We have very, very little of that material. And this is one design where you have all three of the colors of the spiny oyster. So you have the orange, you have the red, and you have the purple. The purple is extremely rare. The orange is the most predominant. The red is the second least predominant. And then the purple, less than 5% of the spiny oyster shell you'll ever see in your lifetime is in the purple color. And then it's paired back to that amazing Campitos clear blue turquoise, that blue ice material. Again, that's something, in fact, this morning we were going over our turquoise inventory and going over kind of what we have still and what we don't have. And Campitos blue ice, I'm just giving you kind of my final call for whatever, for whatever that means to you. But we won't be able to. You've seen a lot of Campitos in the past from us. If we make it through 2025, it'll be a miracle. I doubt that we're already scaling back. We have very, very little material left. We're really starting to have to select what projects that we're going to use it for. We're pulling out other turquoises that we've never shown before, and to start to fill that gap. But this might,
it's incredible.
It's not the last time, but it's one of the last times that you're going to see Campitos of this quality and this size.
It's also one of the last times we will present it, Jay. Sorry to jump in, but I do want everyone to know this is going to be a one and done. We just introduced this, already down to limited quantities. I know we've got some very dedicated collectors. I know a lot of you have been shopping with Jay for years, if not decades. This is only going to happen once, that he brings in an anniversary necklace. This is his personal design. This is his incredible Campitos blue ice. Look at the size. Look at the size, look at the color. It's almost glowing. These are all genuine gemstones. Look at the amount of silver. There is so much silver work here, and it's all beautifully decorated. You've got these little fan shapes. You've got a beautiful bezel of silver around each and every single stone. They're alternating with the beads. So it is a statement piece. This is a necklace that you would find in a museum. This is a necklace that you would find on the cover of a catalog or a magazine or a fashion show. Jay, you have outdone yourself. There's only a few dozen to go around. And I do understand that it is a little bit more expensive than his regular collection. But, sometimes when you have something very, very special, it is worth every single penny, and you never will look back. We do have financing for you. It's $34 a month on the HSN credit card. $36 a month on the HSN credit card. And we also have interest-free flexible payments, 5 monthly payments. You can get it home. I want you to see this for yourself. I only hope our television does this justice, Jay, because the colors of, you have orange spiny oyster, red spiny oyster, purple spiny oyster, the Campitos blue turquoise. They're all of the very, very, very top grade, each and every one of those stones.
But everything in this necklace, and here again, these, the value you're seeing here, I just want everybody to understand, the only reason that we're able to do this is because you're buying directly really from the source, right, from the manufacturer. That's the only way that we could do those kind of designs and sell them. If you went into any of the galleries, if you went into any of the in this area. Even if you go to any of the stores in Scottsdale, Sedona, Santa Fe, Taos, Vale, Aspen, Jackson Hole, any of the places that have these exclusive galleries that have one-of-a-kind artists that are making these types of designs or this kind of feel, and you see what they actually sell for. They sell in the thousands. Okay, so I know that this is a little bit higher price point than we normally sell. If you look at it for the value for the money, it is really a once in a lifetime opportunity. And these are really one and done. So we don't make a lot of them. And these are the kind of designs that you will hand down from generation to generation. These are the kind of things that when you have and you wear, and people don't know your secret and don't know where you bought that, they're going to think that you paid a lot of money for this, because that's what they normally would sell for. And this is really kind of what we do. We started off as gallery artists making one-of-a-kind designs. That's how we started off. That's this is what I used to. This is the kind of design that we would do. We'd make one of them and we would sell them to somebody, and they would sell it for thousands of dollars. But now, because of how we work and what we do, we're able to make a few more. We're able to keep the price down, so they make it very affordable. Goes back to that cuff unbelievably well.
I was going to say, it's a perfect match. If you love the spiny oyster and turquoise collection in our today's special, this one is going very, very quickly. There is only one necklace like this, the entire event in all of Tucson. This is Jay Design. This is Jay's collection. It's incredible. It's impressive. And that is a wow. I hope you get to enjoy it even when you're not wearing it. I think you should put it out for show and tell. Okay, I've got to remind you about a couple things that have been very, very popular today. This is a very long 36-inch strand, in case you missed it, of all genuine turquoise, Heavenly Well Lake turquoise. You get every shade, you get every different variation of the stone, you get all the different graduated sizes, you get 36 inches of turquoise for $69.98. It was very popular. It's the lowest price we've ever done. This will not be repeated. 883-892 is your item number. And I've got to go back one more time and say last call on all of the fossilized jewelry. This is a genuine fossil. You own a museum quality piece. You are taking a trip back in time. You are wearing something that is millions and millions of years old. Can you imagine? And the cup is the lowest price we've ever done, $129.98. That is a Tucson treasure. That is a way to commemorate this impressive and collectible event. That is something to celebrate. I am so thrilled if you're watching and shopping our Tucson Gems show tonight. That will be a moment to remember. We have the matching earrings. I think, how many left now in the cuff? We have 100 remaining in the cuff. We have 150 pairs of the earrings, and the ring we have, just 50 left if you want the matching ring. So if you would love to order this collection, it's all under the same item number, 078657. It's outstanding, and there's tons and tons of solid sterling silver. But I have to say, we are loving this little turquoise ring, and I say little, but it's actually the largest ring in the entire show. But it fits like a glove. It is knuckle to knuckle Campitos turquoise. So if you love that beautiful, gorgeous high blue, that dreamy blue, come in close. I really want you to see the design here. There is so much solid sterling silver, you might even want to go up a size because it fits like a cigar band. It is so hefty. It's all high polished. It's like 4 rings in one. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 beautiful, gorgeous, genuine Campitos turquoise stones with this fabulous contemporary design. Do you see the negative space in there? I can't wait to have Jay tell you all about it. This is 896-249. Let me check sizing for you on this one. So far, we have all sizes, 5 through size 12. Now, it is one of our most limited items of the entire show. So I'll give you a full tour, and you can imagine slipping this on over your finger. So again, I want you to see the thickness of the solid sterling silver. This is hefty. This is substantial. This feels like so much more than $134. There you go. Do you see the negative space? A negative space is when there's something open. So you've got a little bit of airiness there. But imagine having this made by hand. You have actually 5 bands of solid sterling silver that wrapped and twist, and then they kind of come to a point, and then each one of those beautiful Campitos turquoise stones ends in a beautiful little drop. But then do you see? Each one of these is set sort of on its own tower. So each one of these has that nice high profile that kind of give it dimension and give it interest. So I love the design. I love how it fits. Now, if you are a true size 6, then order size 6 like I am. Otherwise, I would say go up a size just to make sure you can get it over your knuckle, right? Because that's always where you have to do a little bit of that wiggle room. You need the little extra wiggle room there. But it's an incredible, incredible ring. I love the Campitos turquoise, which is a nice kind of bright, icy blue. And it's not Tucson if you don't find yourself a fabulous ring. It's a very similar color to the Sleeping Beauty turquoise. It's, of course, the same color that we just saw in that incredible necklace, which is also on its way to a complete sellout. So maybe this is the ring that you've been looking for. 896-249 is your item number. Again, everything is on 5 interest-free monthly payments. Everything is brand new or at a brand new low Tucson price. So last call if you do want that ring. I think you're gonna love wearing that ring. I love big, bold rings. I like rings that make a statement. You could wear that on an index finger. You could wear that on a middle finger. Just find a finger or find a friend, because that is one ring. Everything about that says Tucson. Right? We love a contemporary design, but the colors, I should say the sizes are going very, very quickly. All right, one more quick item out the door, and this one is just full of color. This is full of life. Are you ready to party? This is a Tucson party ready to happen. When Jay does these colored collections, they're so fun, because each one is an entire collection of gemstones. If you don't own a single gemstone, start your collection right here. You automatically become an instant collector. What are you getting? You're getting 7 different stones from 4 different countries. You are getting stones that have the color, the clarity, and the rarity. You're getting aquamarine, that's that beautiful aqua color. You are getting amethyst, that's the purple. You're getting amazonite. You're getting a yellow dragon stone, which is this really cool yellow. I love that. It's kind of like a butterscotch yellow. That's really pretty. And you get a pink strawberry quartz. The amazonite is that beautiful electric blue. What else could you get for under $100? Oh, wait, you could also get the earrings. You could get the earrings. You could have both. You can have both for under $100. So the necklace, that comes in at 18 inches in length. It has the extender. The earrings are fun. They have another great combination of the stones there. Those are a little over 2 inches, but everything is done in solid sterling silver. I think you're gonna love the Tucson Gem event. We did lose Jay there right at the end, but I know he'll be back with you tomorrow. Be sure to check out his incredible Today Special on hsn.com. You can shop all the items that you've seen over the last 2 hours on our website, hsn.com. Check out what we launched at 12 a.m. and at 1 a.m. We had everything from coral to quartz. We had that amazing denim lapis necklace. There's a little something to love for everyone. And it was such a thrill to take you shopping. I hope you love gemstones as much as I do. And once you own them, you will love them. They'll become a part of you and a part of your collection for years and years to come. But don't go anywhere. We're gonna give you another look at our best value of the day. Have a great night.
My face needs a fresher look.
Got anything for dry skin?
This hair could use a pick-me-up.
Huh?
Have you heard of Nakery?
Naked who?
From anti-aging treatments to body care and more, we help women look good and feel confident. Try Nakery for a radiant glow, baby soft skin, and hair bigger than your grandma's stamp collection.
Ooh, tell me more.
We're science-backed and an HSN clean beauty brand. Nakery, inspired by women, uniquely made for you.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $15 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card. Trusted by millions, she is one of America's most successful female inventors.
If somebody's struggling, I look at how could I make that better for them.
For 25 years, Joy Mangano has been part of the HSN family.
The HSN customer is who I dream about.
And she's just getting started.
The product we're creating is amazing.
Don't miss Joy Mangano here on HSN.
Retire? I have too much fun.
Hey, it's Rebecca Vargas, your beauty bestie. I'm here to spill the tea on buzzworthy beauty must-haves. Don't miss Pretty Amazing Beauty Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Eastern on HSN.